All right, folks, we are back with our next attempt at TNS here. And our first match is Mr. Nuclear Cheese here on the Ferry. So, you know, on the one hand, S+1, possible. Chance 2 on the other hand, Ferry. So, could be scary. Could be scary, but let's see. We have a decent amount of knowledge of what we're supposed to do in this matchup. Let's just try and not let things spiral too far out of control here if we can. I mean, this is what I would refer to as a wonderful start to things. Obviously, getting Ferry in the corner early on here, maybe even taking 2 of her Brave points. Okay. Could be worse. The reason I went for that hop-in, by the way, is that it makes the ensuing Brave counter push you away a smaller distance. So I was down with that. I wanted to remain. I knew they were going to Brave counter, obviously, but I wanted to remain as close to them as I could. Okay, it's just, yeah, we have a huge lead here. Let's try not to squander it too much. Okay, DP? No. Okay, there you go. I was like, good trigger when I tried to bait it out earlier. They didn't bite. They did eventually, but I wasn't ready for it when it happened. 6XL, not going to reach. Good backdash to keep me at bay here. Again, we're still in a very good spot. The worst thing we can do is, like, let this Ferry out of the corner right now. Like that. Oh, okay, I really thought we could catch them out of the Indiana Jones there with the U-Lariat, but luckily it didn't end up mattering. We at least caught them enough to make them block, right? We got plus in their face, and things went poor for them from there. I mean, definitely there is an option for me to catch that with U-Lariat. I'm pretty certain, right? But it's a little. The timing is what the hell? I got scared. I'll be honest. I got scared. I was like, I did not expect Raging Strike there of all things. There's that 360L jump scare range. That thing is so big, man. Okay. I was gonna reset you into this Raging Strike. You're gonna DP. That's fair. It's totally fair. I mean, honestly, I'm okay with that though. Using the your DP there. Can't quite GG safely there either. GG is ultimate lariat reactable and punishable. Off of a knockdown like that, it's not, of course, but this should work too. Actually, okay. I was trying to punish potential Koji, right? One of the Wilson jumping, as I like to call it, the little fire whip, right? The hip grab, but that is not what went down. But GG, medium GG for sure, is definitely still enough. Big enough startup to get punished there. Yeah, air blockable there. That's why you got to do the H1 as Ferry if you want to really get people to respect you and not jump at you. I think they tried to back throw me into GG there, which, you know, I got to respect, but it didn't end up working out for them. Yeah, if she blocks, GG goes away, which is also, that's great news. So if you can, okay, I'm definitely getting memed on a little bit with the 6XM. That's fine. Oh, dude, JM, my beloved, my beloved, it counter hit her 2H. That's crazy. I mean, like, I know it can do that, but I didn't think it could do that. You know what I'm talking about? You gonna DP? No, you're not. Okay. I was a little worried that they might DP, but I'm like, even if you do DP, like, it's fine. Even if you SSBA me, to completely honest with you, it's kind of fine also. But if I hit you with this Raging Strike, you're just going to the Shadow Realm, right? So it's one of them risk-reward sort of things. It's not like I die if they guess that Raging Strike, but they do die if they don't. Or not guess, I mean, rather more so even react. But it is meaty. It's harder to react to those meaty Raging Strikes than the ones that happen in, like, a block string. You have the same amount of time, but, you know, other things are on your mind, possibly, other Oki options, things like that. There's more mental stack in that situation, is the layman's, well, I guess the not layman's way, the technical way of saying that. Oh, nice. Actually did get a punish there. Awesome. Okay, I think I gotta be a little bit more careful about when you're throwing out to the DP. No, tried to bait it out. No, such luck. I didn't have headbutts to convert to the way that I wanted to convert there. Got my toes clipped, but luckily not into the toothpaste monster. Nice. I wanted to jump that, but I didn't commit to jumping it early enough, so I end up getting punished for it there, as I should. Completely fair. Brave counter? No. I tried to bait it. There you go. I'm like one step off on Mr. Cheese's tempo here. I could have probably U-Lariated that, actually, now that I think about it. Okay. 2H, air blockable, luckily for me. Certainly. Yeah, okay, there you go. I told you earlier there's definitely a timing where we can catch them with the U-Lariat being air unblockable there, and that was, in fact, that timing. I should set this I should set the room to first to 2. Okay, let's hit them with the U. I mean, I feel like they played that pretty well, to be honest. I think the one thing, if I have like direct feedback for them, is probably just a little bit too. Gamer's also been verified automatically doing activity. Oh no, okay. So I was just looking at the bracket over here. I think they're GGing a little bit too much when I can lariat it possibly. And then they are also the Indiana Jones. I like the idea. It worked out the first time, but it mostly worked out the first time because I like kind of misplayed, right? Realistically, she can't act out of that, especially when she's like not looking at me. I don't think she like auto turns at all, right? So it should be in theory a free catch with U-Lariat there. So it's a bit of a risky option for sure. But regardless, I'm not here to like, you know, dunk on their player. I think they played just fine, right? But I'm happy that we didn't let that get away from us. Obviously, we probably, you know, were the favorites to win there, but things can get bad if you let Ferry get you on the other side of the screen. Excuse me, for too long there. that didn't happen. So let's take a quick look at, first off, the Discord. Oh, let me hit them with GG's. There you go. But yeah, next, let's look at the bracket real quick like here. There you go. You get the bookmarks out of here. More room on the screen. Okay, so looks like, yeah, Verir and Proteus here are both still playing. I feel like I've fought this Verir fellow before, and I think they play Siegfried. I think they play Siegfried, if I remember correctly. Sorry, you got to hear my real voice there as I pondered. But yeah, I believe they play Siegfried. Proteus, I'm not sure. I don't think I've run into them in bracket before. I've definitely seen their name around, but I'm not sure if I've run into them in bracket. Or at the very least, I don't recall. Regardless, though, so one of those is our next two opponents, right? And then, you know, if we win this, theoretically, we'd win the winner of, like, these four right here. One of these is Fuselet. So, you know, probably, I mean, Fuselet probably the favorite to take this, though Icebound and Icebound I've played before. They are also a Siegfried, if I remember correctly, and they're pretty nice with it. Rinna, oh, dude, I feel so bad because I've run into a lot of these people. Rinna, I definitely recognize the name. I don't remember who they play, but they're pretty decent for sure too. But I mean, Fuselet is Fuselet, right? So there's a solid chance. Let's not look too far ahead here. But if we do win this next match, there's a solid chance that we're up against Fuselet in this one. So that'll be fun. I've never actually fought Fuselet in bracket before. I fought him in ranked like a few times. I fought him in like the Thug finals of my tournament, like 7 times now because he's won 7 times in a row. But I've never fought him in bracket. And bracket Fuse is a very different beast. He's much more locked in. So I'll be very curious to see how we might perform. But regardless, we're not going to look too far ahead of it anyway. For now, we still have to worry about one of either Verir or Proteus here. So yeah, we will be back whenever these two are done their match. See you then. Oh, also, I guess, quick little thing while we're here. I'm having a good time with the tournament. I'm having a good time playing this video game. If you're having a good time watching it, I'm glad. I really am. Yeah, any support you could give me in the form of, like, you know, a like, a subscribe, something like that, I'll greatly appreciate. Also, for not just for my benefit, if you want to join the Discord server, my Discord server, there's a link in the description for that too. We got a lot of top players there. You can learn about the game, or just have fun and hang out and share in the experience of playing Granblue. There's also like an art channel, a gacha channel, a music channel. Like, it's not just all Granblue Fantasy versus Rising, right? So I'd encourage you to join. I think it's a nice community. But anyway. That's it. It's gonna. I know. The content creators asking you to do content creator things. I apologize. But it does make a difference when I ask. And for them, like the server, I think it's actually going to be beneficial to you if you join too. I think it's a nice community. For now, though, bye for real. I'll be back when our next match is ready. See ya. All right. So it was in fact Verir who ended up taking that set down. And yes, as I remember, it is correct. They are a Siegfried. So let's see. Siegfried versus Ladiva. We know a few things against Siegfried, right? Rekka, in general, down backing his Rekka, reacting to command grab, and punishing the little quick swing that whiffs on crouches is a good thing. Playing neutral against him is scary. Don't spot dodge his fireball, just kind of take it. That is only plus if you get some English on it, right? You get some stank going on it, right? It'll be plus on block. That 2M, I didn't think would reach me, that's fair. Yeah, unless you get some stank on it, that overhead swing is minus. His DP is really good. Oh god, empty jump low, fair enough. Yeah, and his corner damage is incredibly high, so that's another thing to worry about, I suppose. Okay, yeah. Oh, he's stacked up too. Yeah, it's next. If he hits us, it's gonna be painful for sure. Okay, yeah, you can do no follow-up out of the Rekka too. That is certainly an option. His stacks take a long time to go away, huh? You DPing me here? No. Oh, yes, you are. Okay, I had a feeling, but my feeling, well, it came true a little bit too late for my own good. Okay, sure. He's not backdashing after the Brave counters, which is great news. That is -6, but spaced out, so safe, unfortunately. I'm just gonna run at him. Oh, okay. No. How about no? Okay, he wasn't ready for that. He's gonna DP my ass, probably? Yeah, he did it on such a big delay. Like, I was like, is he gonna do it again? No, and I 2L'd. Then right when he DP'd right when I decided to finally hit a button. Fair enough. I probably just, like, go at him. Probably not give his DP that much respect. I mean, in that case, it would have won him the game, which is why I gave it a lot of respect. But even still, in those cases, whatever, man. If he DPs me, he DPs me. We can't account for every single one of those outside of, like, a safe jump or something. It's okay. We'll just do our best to run through it. And if he ever shows some hesitation, we can punish him for it. Okay. Yeah. Don't delay tech too carelessly here, just in case you end up getting walk up close H or something. That's good. That is great. I'm gonna reset you into this Raging Strike. Nice. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Sure. Certainly, sir. If you would like to take this, then I will certainly give it to you. Huh. And then we just Skybound him. Perfect. Yeah, I think he probably... I assume he meant to do something there. I assume he meant to Brave counter. Maybe he just did it a little bit too late, so nothing came out. I didn't do the follow-up. Maybe he was watching for that to Brave counter or something. regardless, in the corner there, I don't have to do the follow-up to get a combo. I did not actually combo there, but I could have. He just wasn't blocking. I don't think he was ready for it fully. Might be giving him a little bit too much respect on his way in here. I mean, he is still Siegfried. His buttons are still, like, far superior to ours. So I don't want to get too cocky. Yeah, exactly. Trying to stuff him on the way in there, like I just did there. And I think I'm going to pay with my life for it. Yup, nice. And easy. There he goes. Even need the full hit. Okay, sure. Game 1 going down to Vermeer there. I feel like I need to stop him before he gets going, but also it's a little scary to do that with Siegfried and how his buttons work. I feel like JM might be a useful thing to do here, right? Unless he's like really on the ball anti-airing it, it's gonna possibly even counter hit him, right? Oh god, I think it could be good. Yeah, obviously his 6XL is gonna catch us carelessly, jumping too much though. Oh god, or it's gonna counter hit us because he does it late. Okay. Well, I mean, he's used a bunch of Brave points. So he's not getting anything back in terms of a Skybound Art or anything here. So that's obviously great news. There you go. There's JM once again. It just kind of holds him in place for a second, you know? He definitely should have won that. I don't know what he was matching, but, you know, in theory, he's got the frame data to kill me there. Do that. I think he's going to recover in time. Yeah, he does. Yeah. That is an option, but not from that far away, unfortunately, for Mish. Oh, my God, dude. Holy crap. Okay. Nice little mid-screen conversion there. Okay. I mean, I guess we'll do this and just put him in like a guess for game situation, right? I'm gonna run up and command grab him, I think. Oh, he DP'd! Nice. Yeah, I mean, obviously he could do that, right? But I was just hoping, I was banking on him not. But he did DP when he saw a gap there. Understandable. Have a nice day. This is getting scary. It's very possible that we end up going down to the Sieg here. Let's do our best to make that not happen. But you don't know. We'll see. Oh, okay. Yeah, I keep trying to like challenge this pressure, and I keep doing it at the wrong times. Luckily, we do react to command grab there. I'm not gonna get the corner carry. I'll go for the pressure at mid-screen here. Nice. Now I guess I'll do this for some corner carry, since we don't have much of a choice otherwise. We didn't have any of our nice combo options available. Nice. He is dead. Okay. Good rounds. Very solid there. Just gonna catch him with this into SSBA. Wonderful. Or sorry, SBA. There's a dead Siegfried. He's still on set point though, so you gotta be careful. But more important than what happens in the bracket here is important. We got to actually take it just interaction by interaction and round by round and try to play our best. So let's see. I'm gonna JM. Okay, no. Okay, sure. He ran for a while there, no doubt about it. He does like doing the 2M there after 6XL, which I've been finding very hard to challenge. I'm not gonna lie to you, but again, JM, my savior. Okay, DP, also understandable. Little lariat action. We'll take one of your brave points, sir. Okay, yeah, that 6XL is going to catch me in a loop of jumping forever if I let it. So let's try not to let it. Nice. Catch him on the way in there. Lariat toe, which he's going to get hit by. I didn't want to spend the brave point there to extend that, to be honest with you. I'm not going to do this with a little bit more impunity. A little bit more, only. Okay, even if we take some throws here, let's take some throws here. Yeah, the worst thing that could have happened there was him getting like a nice little walk-up delay close H on us and us turning to atoms. Nice, and he wasn't ready for the dirty little reset. Wonderful. I was hoping to catch him off guard with that, and that is exactly how that worked. Okay, 1-1. At the very least, we're putting up a good fight here. Let's see if we can actually take him down and potentially move. I mean, this will be the furthest we've ever gotten in winner's bracket here in TNS. Oh, he got boomer checked, but well, actually he did get boomer checked, but I mashed afterwards in a pretty big display of impatience from me, unfortunately. Okay, sure, fine, yes. JM, my beloved, goddamn how this button just treats me so well. I don't know what to tell you, man. I think he's gonna DP. I'm gonna show it some respect. Gonna like stay a little bit out of his range here. Okay, he's gonna brave counter. That's also fine. Gonna do it again. I'm gonna super jump this. I'm gonna JU on the way down for the little cross-up hitbox there. I don't think I can kill here. Yeah, DP. On the big delay, that's what he's been doing, right? I waited forever there, because that's multiple times now it's gotten him some good mileage there, right? It's like I baited DP, and then I've waited for a sec, and then he does it on a really big delay, and I mashed into it. That time I was committed to just sitting there and blocking. Okay, sure. At least from that very max distance, a little bit hard for him to easily hit confirm. That'll do it that time, though. At least we're on in the corner. So don't need like a full combo or anything for this. He can DP if he likes. I am unconcerned. Okay. He will do exactly that. Tried to jump that 6XL that time, and that was not necessarily my best option, unfortunately. Again, it is very good at kind of catching with the little upward hitbox on it there, with that little up kick. It's very good at catching that. One brave point on us is definitely not where we want to be. One brave point in the corner here against Siegfried with 3 brave points. We have a meter advantage, I suppose. That's about it. No! Oh god, that's where the good news ends, basically. Oh no! He hit me out of the second headbutt there. Understandable. Fair enough. That Raging Strike barely whiffed. That would have hit me, to be honest. I was not ready to spot dodge that. So, I mean, I guess in a way we can say, like, he just didn't misspace his Raging Strike there, and he got the hit. Okay, okay. 6-6M. 6-6L catching me jumping over and over, unfortunately. Yeah, he did actually get stand block that, so you have to spend a brave point. That actually whiffs on crouchers. I should have just stayed crouching. I was a little scared about a possible command grab. That's plus. Yeah, I got some English on it there. Ah, nice. I jumped. That is not what I should have done. I jumped. I jumped preemptively. I assumed he was going to do command grab because I've been like down backing and just blocking so much. I should have waited it out. That would have been punishable too. At the spacing that he was at, it would have been -6 punishable in my face. This is scary now. There you go. Oh, it didn't reach. Okay, okay. That's what I was talking about. I thought, I guess it wouldn't have been punishable from that spacing. Good to know. Okay, sure. This doesn't kill him, but it's close. We're back to another one of these situations, man. He's got DP on deck. You think do we think he's gonna switch it up? I think I'm gonna run him in SPD. I don't think he even kills me if he hits me with DP. UDP will do it though. UDP will kill me. You know, it's fine. I can't be mad at about that at all. I just oh no, not rematch. Yeah, go to the room. Go to the room. I can't be mad at that one at all. I thought he was gonna switch it up because he had gotten beaten for DP once there. So I just bet it all. I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna play scared. I'm gonna play to win, not play to not lose. I'm just gonna keep going forward, and we're gonna just go do the thing that would win me the game if I'm right, which is if he just sits there and blocks because he's scared to DP, then he would die to command grab. But unfortunately, he does hit up the UDP there. So fair enough, fair enough. Good stuff to him there. I got added somewhere in here, and I can't tell where exactly. Yeah, it's fine. Oh, we got added to say if we've been playing our match. Oh, did I not check in on... oh, I didn't check in probably here, did I? I didn't. Oopsie. Yeah, he did win. He won 2-1. So I think the TOs will report that. They got that handled. Oh yeah, sorry. Forgot to check in. Yes. But yeah, again, I can't be mad about that. We committed, like maybe we... Oh, bro, you should have known he was going to DP there. It's hard to say. That was a guess, right? That was 50-50. I figured maybe in the last second there, he would change it up a little bit, right? I guess the one argument you could make is that he hadn't really changed his mind on defense very often in that set, right? He did do a lot of DP. So I was assuming that he was going to do something different there when the evidence in front of me was that he didn't, right? But again, that's when you just get into mind games, right? It's not a bad player. It's you know, he's a Master Siegfried, he's a tournament level player, right? So it's not like he's ass, right? So there's a possibility that he was doing that entire time, DPing that entire time to like build up the conditioning for that sort of last hit, last thing situation where he might block and try to back throw me or something like that if I try to bait DP. So anyways, you can't read his mind, right? I feel like we played that pretty well overall. I'm not unhappy with that set whatsoever. We do end up going down 2-1. We're heading down to the side of the bracket now, but it's okay. It's fine. So with that in mind, I guess we are still reporting. No, okay, there you go. They did report it. He's got, and he is indeed going to have to fight Fuselet. So good luck to him there. We are fighting this Vanitas fellow. I would read that like with the SZ there. I would read that as like Vanitas. So let me remember to actually check in on start.gg this time. They haven't left anything there. I will. Please hold off on your match, indeed. Okay, yeah, I'll go set it up with them, organize it. We'll head to a room, and I'll be back when our next match begins. All right, here we are, back with Vanitas. Beatrix Tier 3 sub is their name in-game, which is great. A Lancelot. Okay. This could be challenging, for sure. Good luck, have fun, indeed. Yeah, so Lancelot, he's a spooky little boy. I've played a couple more Lancelots recently, but we'll see. We'll see how this goes down. Vampire of the Blue Moon, indeed. Okay, hold on. He doesn't have a DP without 50 meter. That's obviously a good thing. Yeah, and Lancelots do definitely love to run in with that little the little blade impulse there. It can be the medium one, especially, can be very plus if spaced out. But I think for the light one to be plus, you have to you gotta really space that shit out, you know. Okay. Oh yeah, keeping him in the corner can definitely be a problem. He can be kind of slippery sometimes. Are you dead here? I'm not gonna route as if you are. I don't think SBA would have killed there. You're gonna DP? No, you're gonna jump at me. I tried to jump and possibly air to air them there on the wall jump once I saw them in the air, but I did it a little bit too slow. And now here we are. Ow. Okay, sure. What's happening? Drop me into the fireball. I see you, and I got load, unfortunately for me. I didn't react to the dive enough. Once he's doing that dive, he can't overhead you anymore, right? Once he's doing that dive, it's absolutely going to be a low unless he jumps right back up into the air. Again, that whiffed. I was not ready for that, man. I tells you what. I was not ready for that to whiff. I could have definitely gotten a punish there. But yeah, I was simply unprepared. Okay, at least I am hitting the guard button. That's poverty. Plus, I didn't... I did the thing again where I hit guard and back, but I rolled from down to down back to hit the spot dodge, right? So I didn't get it. You have to let the stick go to neutral. That's my biggest problem right now with Raging Strikes. Okay. Ow. Sure. Nice. Lancelot 2H. Rare footage of Lancelot 2H doing things. Hup. Hup. Okay, didn't get a conversion off that, but luckily 360L is the biggest button known to man. So we still get something there. They stood up into Lariat. Wonderful. That was a bit risky by me, though, I must admit. DP. At least they don't have it anymore. Yeah, but once we have to eat some possible projectile mix now. Okay, block the high and get the counter. Hit 6-6L. That's wonderful. This is great news. I'm going to do this just because I honestly want my Brave Point back. I prefer that to even some Oki. I mean, this gives us some Oki. Right? I prefer that to having even better Oki. Basically, that's bad. That is what I would call double plus ungood. Oh, okay, I could have actually killed there. If I was a little bit... Whoa, I missed my meaty. If I was a little bit more careful, I could have killed there for sure. I missed my meaty. That's very unfortunate. They just mashed and it worked. That is, I think they're trying to guess command grab and... Oh. Yo, no, nice. I thought I was going to say nice because I saw the finish screen there. But yeah, unfortunately, we got hit out of ultimate headbutt, as tends to happen sometimes. That's very unfortunate. It was, yeah, it has fewer armor frames than it has startup frames, right? So we got hit out of it there. And things went pretty pear-shaped from there, of course. We had no health, so we just died. These things happen. Oh, nice! Walk back, made me mash, and I got counter hit for my trouble. Understandable. Mr. Lancelot. Yeah, very close game one. Let's just try to, you know, learn what we can. Yeah, once again, that's always a low if he does it. I gotta hear that, like, tss, it's like an audio cue, right? The ting-tong. I can't do it with my mouth, right? But you know what I'm talking about. Take that little shing, right? That means that he's doing that dash, and that means that he can no longer overhead me. When I hear that, I gotta either mash on him, because it is actually pretty minus, or if I don't react in time to do that, at least stay crouch blocking, right? Yeah, like that? Yeah. All I can do from there is low or throw. Blades of Ice. I'm just gonna do that over and over. They seem to have a hard time dealing with it. Get away from me. Okay. Sure. I think they're in range here. Indeed they are. Okay. Have to throw out that SBA real quick. I think they're gonna get enough meter for DP here, which is a problem, but also an opportunity. If we bait it... No, they don't do it. Oh, God. Yeah, that's fair, I suppose. The U-Blade Impulse there would just catch us doing that jump regardless, even if the Fireball didn't. It should be air unblockable, is my guess. Like a lot of specials are, especially as the investment in them gets higher, right? As you go from, like, light to medium to heavy to U. We do just run a little bit farther forward than he does there. And get that. I'm going to Raging Strike his ass. That's good. Take some of his Brave points off of him. And then hit him with the U-Lariat. Keep him in the corner. No skipping for you, good sir, and do it again. Yeah, not bad at all. Nice and easy round there. Just some 2 Raging Strike robberies in a row. Keeping us alive here. We have used a little bit of conditioning budget on that now, though. Unfortunately, it's going to be a little bit hard to get him back at least twice in a row with that again. Nice, yeah. 2 headbutts there, even on block for sure. So it is Lancelot's turn. Stop the Rekka early there. To throw me, I did not think. I just crouch blocked there. I thought I was going to... I did not think he could overhead me in time there. He certainly could, though. This is looking a little unfortunate now. We're going to get SBA'd here, I imagine? Yes. Okay. So 2 Brave points and not a whole lot of health on us. 1 good hit, like a counter hit or something, will definitely put us away. But otherwise, maybe not. Oh, okay. Oh, God. They're trying to put me in the blender, dude. Oh, I'm in the blender. They did, unfortunately for me, put me in the blender there. And we go down to Beatrix tier 3 sub. Well played, though. Well played to them. I just got, unfortunately, in the corner there. Defending yourself against Lancelot's a little tough. I feel like we didn't do that awful, really, in that set, right? It's just, they had a good, strong, offensive Lancelot flowchart there. And I am just not super used to defending myself against that and, like, finding the gaps in it and things like that. Definitely one of the big things, right, that was causing us a lot of trouble is, it's, again, I can't make the sound with my mouth, but you know what I'm talking about. When he does the JU, right, that is, like, it's a pretty long thing. Like, I gotta remember that is not like, oh, okay, time to hold some mix. Like, if I react to that, I can hit him for that. I'm quite certain. Okay, let me, again, we have a little bit of time. We're out of the bracket here. So let us find, let's do a little bit of labbing at the end here, as we like to do. Learn a little bit more about the character that just sent us to hell. I think that JU is, like, pretty, he can't act out of it very quickly, if I remember correctly. Like, it's kind of thing where he's relying on me just being kind of scared and down backing, right? Which I was. But if I wasn't, right, could I do anything there? And I think the answer is, excuse me, sorry. I think the answer is yes. So if he's just doing, yeah, it takes him a long time to be able to, okay, obviously they're doing a little bit lower to the ground than I am. Yeah, something like more like that, right? Even still, minus 24, right? If I'm just sitting there blocking, like that is And in theory, then, if he's matching his like the 6-frame 2L there, right? That means I have 30 total frames to react to that, and I need to react to it on frame. I mean, if I react on frame 24, we clash, right? If I react on frame 23, I beat them with my 2L, right? So that is definitely something I have to be a little bit more aware of against Lancelot, because this was eating me alive, right? Yeah, it is definitely takes the higher up you are, obviously, it takes longer to land. So I mean, there's probably like you maybe get this down to like a little bit. I'm not Tiger kneeing it like super well, but minus 24 seems to be the fastest that I can do. Maybe you can get down to like minus 23 or something. The point is though, there's an audio cue there that is quite unique, right? Like this, you're hearing this? The audio cues help you react to things a lot faster too. So I just need to remember, when I hear that, when Lancelot's in the air and I hear that shit, right? I need to just like mash. I just hit, I just need to like hit close L, far L, something like that. Because 24 frames is already reactable. With an audio cue, it's even more reactable. And I'm just sitting here and like having to hold mix that I don't have to hold, right? I think that's one of the biggest problems that we faced in the corner against that Lancelot in that set, is just letting that like JU be like a mix-up reset option where it really shouldn't be. It should be a risk. It should be like a mental stack option for the Lance, whereas I just let them get away with it every single time, so there was nothing for them to fear. Regardless though, oh well. Overall, I feel like I'm still like pretty happy with like with how we played. They don't report. Oh yeah. Let me confirm everything. My bad. Confirm the results of the match. There you go. You can move on in the bracket, Monsieur, Mrs. Vanitas. But yeah, like obviously the nuclear cheese match. I feel like it was we were probably again the favorites to win that against the S plus Fairy. No disrespect meant at all. I'm just saying in general. But we still played it. We played it tight. We didn't let things get too far out of hand. The Verir set again. It came down to literally at the end one like 50-50 guess. Probably, I mean, the real answer to that set is probably could have played better in other cases. For example, jumping against the Rekka when instead of trying to reactively like jump to a command grab, we jumped, we were scared, and we got hit by the heavy follow-up there. Things like that are probably what led us to that being like, in that coin flip, I don't think we can really be like, oh, why didn't I read that he was going to DP? But it's never that, right? There was always things we could have done a little bit better in different interactions over the course of the video game to not get to the point where it has to be a 50-50 coin flip like that I could win or he could win. But overall, I still feel like we played that decently. I'm not mad about it whatsoever. And then finally, the match with Vanitas we were just talking about. I feel like mostly it was done pretty well, but I think I'm just getting knowledge checked a lot by Lancelot's offense still, which happens. It's okay. It does happen. But I gotta learn some of those knowledge checks as they happen. And one of those things for sure, I played a Lancelot who told me this recently too. But yeah, JU, that's not like a real thing, man. That's not like a real mix. It's a reaction check, but it's not like, oh, what's he gonna do? No, like once you hear that audio cue, there's a 100% correct answer if you can react, and that correct answer is just mash on him, right? And then I think some other things too, like, I mean, that felt like probably felt like the biggest problem to me is we were getting knowledge checked by that. They were doing it a lot in the corner, and it was lowing us into like they were doing the JU into the low a lot, right? And again, even if we can't react to it, like I couldn't sometimes, we could at least try to. If we're not going to react, we should at least remember that there's no high-low there anymore. Once Lancelot does that JU, he's stuck, right? It's not like he can, like, I'm matching all the buttons I want. I can't, like, suddenly hit you with an overhead. He could jump again and try to do an overhead, right? He could certainly try and do some sort of instant overhead nonsense. So I think, yeah, even his JL doesn't seem to start quite fast enough. But yeah, like, once he does this, he can only low or throw, right? It's just like delay taking like a 2L or something is gonna beat everything unless he like really wants to delay and close stage. That's second layer mind game. It's fine, right? So that's another thing too. Is a lot of times I was like stand blocking, getting hit by the low. Even if I don't react to that, the best I should get out of it is a throw or me blocking a low. I should never get hit by that low, right? Is the point here. Regardless, that's like the biggest knowledge check I think we were falling to in the matchup with Vanitas there, but it's okay. Overall, I'd say this tournament was a great success. We played pretty well in the set versus Verir. We got taken down, but it's okay. And we learned something very important about Lancelot in the set against Vanitas there. So for a little bit of a weekly progress marker, I think I'm quite happy with how I played here. We're using the Raging Strike resets to great effect too, which is obviously that's awesome stuff. Yeah, I'm happy. I can't really complain about how this tournament went. For now though, that is going to do it for this here video, folks. So, as always, if you made it this far in the video, I got 4 things for you. For number 1, you should join the Discord. There's a link in the description down there for you. It's a nice place for you to hang out and learn more about the video game. So I encourage you to do that, but just be nice if you do, or else I'll ban you. For number 2, if you like the video, like the video. That's simple. For number 3, while you're down liking the video, you can hit that subscribe and bell button also to keep you up to date all this content that we got coming out. If you like the content, but it's too much for you to watch all of it every single day, that's fair. Then get notified and only watch the stuff that you are most interested in. I also stream on Twitch. There's a link in the description down there for you if you're interested in that. Stream schedule can also be found on my channel on Twitch there. So I encourage you to do that. I think it's a good time. But also, if you just want to drop a follow, otherwise, I'd appreciate that greatly also. And of course, number 4, more important than everybody's this match, whatever Twitch or YouTube-friendly interactions you hit me with, I appreciate those. But I hope you had a great time hanging out today. Most of all, I know I sure did. Again, I feel like this was a productive tournament. We were implementing a lot of we're using JM in bracket, which is good because we've been working on trying to JM more for a while. We've used JM to good effect in this bracket. Right, anti-airing with 623L still coming along, converting far Ls into Raging Strikes still coming along, right? Things like that. But overall, I feel like we are incorporating what we're learning into bracket. It's giving us some good results sometimes, and just other little things that we got to clean up, and we'll be doing a lot better. Like, this was a game, like, even that Vanitas set, man, like, even though we lost it 2-0, if with that one change, something that becomes a much closer set, right? It's a game of inches. We got knowledge check there. I mean, the Verir set, you can tell yourself how close that was, right? So I'm very happy with it. I feel like we've learned, we're applying what we're learning to in a practical way. So I'm having a lot of fun with Granblue. There's gonna be a lot more coming your way, but until then, I will see you in the next one. Peace.